Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful end of the year, and this wonderful year that is coming. We want to not be distracted by whatever's coming around, and it's like all the projections of the dark matrix, and to prepare ourselves for a great year. By February, most of it should be clear. Then. And right now, it is important to understand that we need to attract. We are attracting. When we're looking for to meet people that are vibrant and consonant with who we are, with our truth, with shared beliefs, shared ideas, shared energies. And so, because in France we have who resemble each other, will assemble. For it's like there is like this magnetic process. When we are on the same wave frequency with someone, it is like we don't need to all that many words to understand each other. There is an innate understanding. It's almost like that will assist us in develop telepathy, to be able to feel and sense but when we meet people that are completely discordant, we need to go through a lot of explanation just to pass through an idea. But when we are consonant with someone, it is like there's innate understanding. And so it is not all that necessary to explain and explain and explain, because we understand each other. And so we're becoming magnet to the right people, magnet to the right situation. Everything is about this becoming a magnet to all those things that we need to fulfill our destiny, and to meet those people that are on the same frequency as we are. There is no more need to run after things. So like in 3D, we need to fight and go forward to look for all those things we need. Sometimes we do need to act and to assert ourselves, to show what our intention, to express our emotions, all those things. But there is no more need to run after things, because things will unfold naturally. And for in 3D, we always, it was those old 3D experiences where it was an old habit. Everybody had it, although maybe now we forgot about that. But we used to get together and we find ways to provide to the group ways to express that we were superior to others, and we were making fun at all kinds of other people to show them they were so discordant, or also so different, or so. And so it was a pastime of the 3D to tease and make fun of the world and people, and so. But this is no longer required. For we don't need to show that we're better than others. We need to live in our heart, and it is very essential to learn to live in the heart. For living in the heart and living in the mind is very, very different. So it requires a little process. I'm going to pull a few cards with this deck. I haven't used it in a long time. It's an Akash. It's a card about the Akash. And so, for the past is the phobies. We were called to address our fear. All the fears were coming up. This is very. It's all in the past. It's dissolving now. Now we're moving into the situation now is trust and faith. We need to have our trust and our faith in that everything is, we have moved forward. And the future is the vessels. It's going to be traveling, crossing the great waters and making big undertakings. What we are working on now is persecution and inquisition. It is to be released from all those, for the world seems very tyrannical right now. So we want to get free from that. And we want to find our power of creator. And the result of that will be Asia. It is the samadhi. It's the power of reaching that point of inner power, this inner center, the serenity, the lucidity, to return to our power and not be subjected to all the emotional dramas that are going on around the world. And so for the universe was created like the human body, or vice versa, the microcosm and the microcosm, the macrocosm and the microcosm. But it is very much we are a miniature universe. We'll come to discover once we'll be fully enlightened that there are the heavenly spheres above, the celestial sphere, the cosmic sphere, the earth sphere, and then the hell below. The depths of the subconscious or the unconscious, and everything will be in alignment. Everything will discover inner worlds. It's amazing inner worlds. But it is the same way in the universe that if an organ that we have is in pain or suffering, the whole body is affected. And it's the same thing in the universe. If any one planet is affected, the whole universe is suffering. So everybody is coming in service to respond to the call of the planet of Mother Earth, because they need to. Our ascension will continue for even when the total ascension of this planet will have happened. Will be still be called to service. But in fifth dimension or sixth dimensional society, everybody's connected in one in telepathy, and if one being is suffering, or it's like it will affect the whole of society. It's like a chain. The weakest link is really what will make the chain break. So everybody will be always concerned to raise the lowest elements of the society, because everything affects everything, and we're coming into this understanding. And so what we seek is stability and certainties. We want to be stable and certain of things. But right now we're moving through the fourth dimension, and there is a great deal of uncertainty, and the transformation creates a very unstable condition for most people. So what is forcing us to do is to address the feeling side of life, because things cannot be understood through the mental process. So we are forced to turn to the feeling side of life. And as we tune into this feeling side of the good feeling thoughts, the feeling good, we are creating positive timeline, and we're recreating the world with that. It is like I said, living in fifth dimensional heart-based reality is very different than a 3D purely intellectual base. But as we focus, we create this positive timeline, and so it is important to continue to cultivate this good feeling side of life, and to be heart living rather than mind living. I'm going to pull a few cards more to discuss the idea of service. It really came to me as something extremely powerful. The observer is here and now. For everything is here and now. It is you, it is here, and it is now. Always has been, always will be. The highest wisdom is trust. Card of trust. What we need to understand is the crossroads. For this going to be life is going to change. We're going to change the road. There is it's like separation of road. Take the easy road. For you can take the low road, the middle road, or the high road. It doesn't matter. But always seek to take the easy road. The road. Sometimes we have to come out of our comfort zone as well in order to find that easy road. Because sometimes staying in our comfort zone is not the easy road. It is the long road. What we need to understand is cleaning up, is dusting in front of our door. And the outcome will be chopping woods. It means we'll be ready. We're gonna be ready for what is to come. Everything is preparing us for there might be a few months of agitation still, and with all these programs. If you want a private session, do not hesitate to send me an email. I also wanted to thank you for your donations, for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments. It's really happy to create this community here. Very soon we'll be able to come together naturally, because we're getting magnet. We're becoming magnet to what we need, to the people we need, to the situation we need, to the vibration. We'll be able to tune in and create. We'll be a lot faster when we come together, and this is in the process. I also wanted to bring the idea that service is one of the highest. When you become conscious, so you realize that service is what brings the greatest satisfaction. Serving, it means helping. It means giving a hand to somebody, assisting, helping, providing all kinds of things that we can do for others. But in 3D, we used to be, I do you a favor, then you owe me a favor. It was like, you owe me, because there was a great movie about that. It's called The Godfather. Everybody's seen it. I recommend this movie. It's a 3D movie, but it's a wonderful book and a great movie. So it's about this exchange of favors, how things work in 3D. A bit from... But in 5D, you do things without expectation. But it's a triple win situation. Actually, when you do things without expectation, because first you're helping someone, you're providing, you're not limiting what you give in relationship to what the person will be able to give back. You just give because you feel like it is the right thing to do. It is. So first you help the person, you're really assisting someone. Then you're assisting God, you're assisting life. In the same process, there is also a service to life. And then there is a satisfaction to yourself. It's a triple win, because you create this great satisfaction of being able to provide a service. And this is really what because no matter how we all call to serve, even if we ascend, we'll still the ascended masters, the archangel, everybody's in service, and the more we ascend, the more we find joy in that service, the ability to assist the other parts of ourselves, because we know we are a whole, and so on. So being a whole, whatever you do to one, you do to all. if you do something good to one person, it is like as if you do something good to the whole universe of universes. And if you hurt anyone, it is like as if you hurt everybody else. The Christ said that if you hurt anyone, it's like you're hurting me, because he knew the truth of unity and oneness. So service will continue. We'll learn to serve, to be integrated within that. So I'm going to sing a song and then pull one more card. I wanted to wish you a very happy New Year. Preparing ourselves for this great New Year that is coming, and hope you'll have a good. For this is the celebration of this new year will be kind of zen, but we've been forced for introspection this year, to slow down and to introspect a little bit. Once the work is done, it will be a lot easier and more flowing, and we'll be able to attract naturally all the elements that we need in our life. So this is a song, an old song of David Bowie. It's about overcoming addiction also. It's a following song from Space Oddity. It's like this Major Tom was lost in space, and now we find him on this other planet. It's called Ashes to Ashes. Do you remember the guy that's been in such an early song? I've got a rumor from ground control. Oh no, don't say it's true. They got a message from the action man. I'm happy, hope you're happy too. I've loved all I've needed love, sordid details following. Shrieking of nothing is killing just. Picture of Jap girl in synthesis, and I ain't got no money and ain't got no hair, but hoping to kick off the planet is glowing, glowing, glowing. Ashes to ashes, funk to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie, strung out in heaven's high, eating an old-time low. Time and again I tell myself, I'll stay clean tonight, but the little green wheels are following me. Oh no, not again. I am stuck with a valuable friend. I'm happy, hope you're happy too. One flash of light, but no smoking pistols. I've never done good things. I've never done bad things. I've never done anything out of the blue. Oh, want an axe to break the ice. Wanna come down right now. Ashes to ashes, funk to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie, strung out in heaven's high, eating an old-time low. My mother said, to get things done, you better not mess with Major Tom. My mother said, to get things done, you better not mess with Major Tom. My mother said, to get things done, you better not mess with Major Tom. That's Major Tom. We find him in this other planet, strung out in heaven's high. And he wants an axe to break the ice. He wants to come down right now, but it's not always that easy to break the ice and break the chains that tie us. But we're working on it each and every day, and we faith is very important. And the situation of the day is the King of Ariel. Prosper, stable, gifted, and powerful. This is really what we seek. This empowerment, this harvest, this to feel ourselves prosper, to feel ourselves stable, gifted, to find our gift, to unfold our gift, and to be powerful. It says your projects are unfolding as they should. Professional and financial success. Utilizing your resources well. So it's about management. It's about understanding that we are lucky, we are prosper. To remove ourselves from the idea of lack of any form. It is a challenge because we've been programmed in that. So we're learning to live in the heart and in the abundance of the heart rather than the limitation of the mind. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful New Year's Eve. And I'll talk to you later. And this year coming, of course, that will be very different. Namaste.